Greetings, Pirate Trader, coming straight at you with another episode of Squid Island! And today is a big day, as always. We are always very busy when we play on this server. And I just noticed that there's a pretty fancy looking sign here. Welcome, new Squid Bank member. Jeez. Basically, I became a member of Slogo's Bank, which is that giant building you see over there in the distance. I don't quite know what that means yet, but I guess I've got my Squid Bank card, which says, congratulations on becoming a gold tier member of Squid Bank. That's right, I did donate quite a lot to, well, I didn't donate it to the bank because I assume it's still mine. It's in there somewhere. This book is your unique membership card to access your account in the future. Please look after this card as it cannot be replaced. Membership number 2. Oh, thank you, Squid Bank. I am sure that's gonna come in handy somehow later on. Could you please have, like, left the sand that you took from my island as well? That would have been way more considerate. We're not gonna care about that too much, though. There we go, it's fixed. But thank you very much. I will actually go ahead and put that in this barrel and put the barrel right here so that we always have it right there. And hello, Polly. Today's episode is very special because it's actually gonna be about you a lot, Polly. That's right. I am finally building Polly a big bird cage, which is basically gonna be a Polly paradise, but that's later on in the video. First off, I want to work on another project that I've kind of like teased before. We need a dock, and we need a big dock because I'm the local pirate around these parts, and a pirate, well, it needs a big dock, okay? And I already kind of have like an idea of what I want the dock to look like. It's not fully fleshed out in my head yet, but I think it's gonna be absolutely awesome. It's gonna require a little bit of a bigger area than what we've got to work with here, but it shouldn't require too much terraforming. I think something like this is probably gonna do it. Because I'm a pirate, it needs to look kind of rough still, right? Like, pirates don't really care about what's nice and, like, making it all pretty around the edges. We care about one thing only: adventures and fun. And also pillaging innocent people and stealing treasure. Anyway, got carried away a little bit there. In order to make the dock that I want, I am going to need some shears. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will make sense later on. Oh my goodness, I swear every single boat I've put out here has just been taken over by squids, I was about to say turtles, except for this one. They just love boats. What can I say? So do I. Boat time! Because we need to go to a jungle. And I've listened to a lot of you guys in the comments. I am going to stop stealing jungle wood from the other two. Boring, by the way, but I'll listen to you, okay? So, I'm gonna go to the next best thing, which is the jungle trees over here. Is this just oak, or is that also jungle wood? Okay, this is what I needed the shears for. I want vines, and the reason why I want that is that I think it's gonna add a lot to my dock if I kind of like have vines hanging from everywhere. It's kind of piratey, right? Then we're gonna need the wood as well. You know what? Maybe a couple of leaves, dude. Why not? I'm feeling creative here. I'm feeling artistic. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking this island probably has enough of the stuff that we need in order to make this thing look absolutely sick. So I'm not gonna have to take wood from anybody else or anywhere else. From anybody else makes it sound odd, doesn't it? Oh, hello there, doggy. Oh, there's 2 of you. Oh, 3. Oh, what is this? Dog Island, dude? That's crazy. I, unfortunately for you guys, though, do already have a pet. I would have been a great dog owner, but that's sort of Josh's thing at this point. I will stick to my pet parrot, thank you very much. He is cool, and I love him. Oh, that reminds me, I do have to show you guys as well, because last time I was on alone, I built an automated wheat farm, and I gotta show you guys how good it works. I also think that we are just about done actually gathering these resources. So let's head back home, and I'll show you guys that my farm works exquisitely, sir. I gotta say, even though we are still new on this server, we are all doing an amazing job building it up already because holy crap, it looks sick. Like, look at this, dude. Doesn't that just look awesome? The only thing lagging behind a little bit is the meeting point we've got over there, the pontoon as we call it in the water. That's where we meet up in the group episodes. I feel like that one is lagging behind a little bit, but I'm sure we'll get around to it at some point. Yeah, so this is also something that I've been doing off cam is I've built the little path to it, and watch this. And watch this. Wheat is there now. I flip this lever. Bam, 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 bam. Gone. I flip it up. Bam, 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 bam. Water gone. And now we're getting resources in here, as you can see. Bro, I am proud of my farm. That just made me realize I'm gonna have to replant all of this. So give me a second while I do that. Done! Alright, well, let's get to working on the pirate dock, mateys. And then the cage. Okay, so let me think a little bit about how we want to do this, right? So first of all, one thing that I definitely am going to need is a bunch of the slabs here, because I want the dock to kind of like go out like this, kind of. Then we can have like wood going up here, basically. Then it goes up like that, and like that. Take some of the slabs, put those down as well. Okay. Then this is where the vines come in. I think it would look really sick if we just have like vines around. It makes stuff look kind of like rustic and old in a way. Even though it's not old, it's just, it gives a little bit of a piratey feeling, in my opinion. Okay, it's starting to look like something right now, and I think I really like it so far. I just need a way for it to come, like, kind of together now. But then again, I mean, a dock needs to be kind of big, right? Let's just narrow it in just a little bit. Okay, you know what? I think I've got a pretty good dock going on right now, so let's go take a look at it. Obviously, we're gonna need to arrive in a boat, or this is just not gonna work, dude. Also, yes, I'm still wearing my pirate-themed skin. It's so sick, so shout out to you on Reddit for making it. The Reddit is down in the description below if you guys want to join it. It's like an official Squid Island Reddit, so if you love the series, go join it. Yeah, you know what? I think this looks pretty sick. Maybe we need to add some fencing around, but otherwise, I think it's pretty cool looking, dude. But definitely, I think fencing is gonna help. So let me put the final touches on it, and then let's actually start working on the parrot cage, which is gonna be sick. I don't like calling it a cage, because I love Polly so much, but honestly, I can't keep having her on my shoulder. She's gonna get hurt if I do, so it's necessary. All right, all done. I think this is a pretty good pirate cove looking thing. I mean, it just gives me the vibe, at least. I hope it does that for you guys too. Okay, next up is I obviously need to add a little bit of like a way to get on my island again, and I got some more wood for that purpose. I've got this path that I'm working on, right? And I'm thinking maybe I can take it out this way. And then we put down the oak path. Now I just remove this outer layer, and this is sort of where we build the edge of my path. Ah, this is awesome, dude. I am so happy that we also made the path now. It just feels so much better having your island connected by a path than not having it. And honestly, I gotta say, and this is not because I'm salty about getting the smallest island. It's really not. But I gotta say, it's kind of nice having a small island, because it's way easier doing things like this when you don't have a giant freaking island like the other two have. But that also being said, I wish my island was a little bit bigger, maybe, okay? I'll admit that. I still think I need to clean up a little bit around here just so it looks better. But let's not get carried away too much because Polly needs a cage and she needs it right now. So let's get working on it. Okay, let's actually get a bunch of this sand smelting because I do need a lot of it. If I can get that, that would be very nice. And while it is smelting, I also need a way to get to actually Polly's cage. And I was thinking it would be really cool if I had an entrance from my base into into Polly's cage, okay? Let's put the entrance, like, over here in the... over here. I think that would be sick. Kind of like in the corner, so it's hidden away a little bit. It's not that I need to keep it secret, because I don't think the other two would ever, like, hurt Polly, really. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe... We don't know what happens on this series, okay? But so far, I trust these two buffoons, so I hope they don't freaking disappoint me. This entire pirate theme and everything like that is all thanks to Polly, really. I wouldn't have thought of becoming a pirate if I didn't think of getting a parrot too, all right? Let's look if this is a good spot to stop digging. I would say perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna put some jungle stairs around this area because that is... Basically, on top of this is where Polly's gonna be living. And this is going to be my way to get into Polly's cage. So we'll put a trapdoor here. Then we'll put ladders like this going up. Then at the other end, we'll do the same thing so that we can go and visit Polly whenever we want to. It's kind of like a cool way to enter a cage, right? I feel like I'm going to be visiting Polly, and I'm going to do that every episode. Mark my freaking word, okay? Polly's not going to be alone at all. I am going to need to actually include like leaves and wood, maybe even bamboo and stuff like that. So let's surround this with leaves to start off with. And we can still go up like that. Okay, that's perfect. And this is where the glass comes in. Because I think if we kind of like fill in the corners here, that would look pretty sick, maybe. At least that's my hope, okay? Yeah, when I told you guys I didn't want Polly to have, like, a tiny cage, I really freaking meant it, okay? This is gonna be a big old cage. Polly is not gonna be needing space. Polly, are you excited? You're gonna get your own house today, bud. All right, I'll be right back, Polly. I got more work to work on, all right? You just keep being cute, buddy. And it's done on the inside. Well, it's not done on the inside, but the glass is done. Because now we actually have to decorate it, which is going to be really fun. I have to get some more things. All right, this should maybe do the job. Like I said, I'm trying to make this feel like kind of a jungle because that's where Polly's come from. So I want to like have the vines here, everything that she kind of like knows from nature. I want to keep here with her. I just think that's kind of cool to do. So we're gonna have vines. There's gonna be like little sticks she can sit on because parrots like to sit on sticks in real life. So I thought maybe that'll also work in Minecraft. Look, I don't know, but I'm hoping this is kind of like it's kind of birdy, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of what a bird would want, I think. Okay, then we need to put some more leaves around. For example, in the top here, we can even have like leaves coming down like this, kind of. I think that's gonna look really cool. And I think this is pretty much perfect for a parrot, dude. Now we just need to get Polly in here, which I don't quite know how I'm gonna transport her. Maybe I can keep her on my shoulder throughout this whole thing of moving her. That's what I'm hoping that I can do at least. They grow up so quick. But it's okay though, because you're gonna be living right next to me. You just have to keep following me, Polly, and do not get off my shoulder. That went bad. Now we go up, Polly. You're still on my shoulder. Good. Close that off and... Welcome to your home, Polly! Yeah, so I don't have to make you sit, because this is, like, safe. You can frolic around in here as much as you want. Now, let me go out real quick, Polly, and I'll look at you from the outside in your new home, okay? We got it done. Polly's got a mansion, dude. A pirate parrot mansion. Where is she right now? It's so... I do have to make you sit. Or else you teleport! Gosh dang it, Polly! You mischievous little bird, you. Alright, Polly. Appear! You appeared outside, Polly! You're driving me mad! Polly! There we go. Okay, now, I don't want you to sit down there, though. That's boring. I want you to at least, like, be on display so the others can see you. Okay, let me put you on my shoulder. Jump here. And there we go. Awesome! Now, please stay, Polly. And introducing Polly's Parrot Cage. Just need to get rid of this now. And it is done. Wow, dude. Look at that big old cage. I love it. Well, thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you're new. And stay cool.